Yo fam, what's going on? I'm Zashak here, and JLab reached out to me about reviewing their pair of Bluetooth over-ear headphones called the FlexPort. So I spent about 2 weeks with them, and I'm keeping this review 100%. And for the record, this video is not sponsored by JLab at all. So they cost around 100 bucks, and I came to the conclusion that the audio does sound a little weak to me for my taste personally, but they are very customizable to your fitting. I gotta say that these are probably the most comfortable pair of over-ear headphones that I have worn, especially due to the fact that the ear pads are made out of cloth, making them very smooth and soft. I do prefer this material over leather because it kept my ears cool and caused less ear fatigue for me personally. Now, if you worked out with the cloth will soak up your sweat, but no worries because the ear pads are easily removable and washable. Just don't use hot water. The headphones come with 2 different tension bands, one for a firm fit and the other more of a flexible fit. Honestly, they both felt the same to me. I couldn't really notice the difference, but maybe the firm fit felt slightly tighter. It was just really hard to notice. So to me, it didn't really matter which kind of band I did use, but I just like the fact that JLab gave us options. Another thing I also liked was they included a headband pad to add a little more resistance. Now, I really liked this because it felt more secure and barely added any pressure against my head while I was wearing these pair of headphones. Now, the audio, honestly, I wasn't so much impressed by them. I mean, I knew I was already expecting this from a $100 headphones, and the sound delivery was a little weak, especially due to the fact that these are not able to go so loud as I hoped. I think the weakest point in frequencies were the lows, bass was very weak, and the highs just couldn't reach the top note for me. But the mids weren't that bad. I believe they were pretty much balanced. Now, I travel a lot within New York City. A lot of noises around me. These headphones feature something called Be Aware audio, and it's done by clicking the side button once. And what that does is it increases the ambient noise that's around you. It's very useful when I'm using public transportation, so I won't miss any announcement on the train or bus. We've seen this feature in other headphones, especially the ones from Sony, but I noticed that it barely sounded different compared to when my ambient noise was off and on. The voices did slightly get louder when it was on, but at such an ample amount, so that was very disappointing. You have your traditional 3-button layout on the side, pause and volume buttons, which also controls skipping tracks, Google Assistant, and Siri. And a USB Type-C port, which was really surprising to me. Battery on this guy actually lasted about 21.5 hours. JLab claimed 20, but I got a little more than that, so kudos to them. Now you have 3 different equalizers that are built in on the headphone, and that's controlled by holding and clicking the ambient noise button. And honestly, between the 3 different equalizers, they sounded pretty much the same to me. I thought it was really in my ears, so I let other people try it, and they said the same. I believe you get bass boost, JLab signature audio, and balanced. Bass boost barely boosted my bass. JLab signature, I kind of did notice a difference between the mids and highs a little, and balance was just every frequency level were balanced, but honestly, they pretty much sounded the same. Now these are fully Bluetooth, no headphone jacks included, and that's okay. It's 2019, everybody's switching to wireless anyways. And again, these are 100 bucks. They're made for the gym. You can remove the ear pads, you can wash them, you can remove and change the tension bands. You have a headband pad, and that's great for the gym, I understand that. But for audio, for me, it just couldn't deliver. If you need a pair of headphones for 100 bucks and for the gym, get these. They are light, they're customizable, and they're very comfortable. But if you do care about audio, you can check out the Sony XB650BTs. I believe at the time of this review, it's 100 bucks. Well, that's what we have for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and finesse on that subscribe button. And let's end it off with fun fact number 52. About half of New Yorkers speak a different language at home other than English. Just like me. Thanks for watching. I'm Zashak. Stay tech strong, stay humble, and deuces.